Hey, everybody, it's Dr. Connie Gian. Welcome to my podcast. It's Mind Your Health podcast for autoimmunity. And thank you for joining me. And if you're here, I really want you to know that I really appreciate you. And I'm in full gratitude for my ability to serve as many of you as possible. And I really want to make sure you understand under the circumstances right now, there's a lot of fear, there's a lot of sickness, there's a lot of anxiety right now. And I just want to make sure that you guys are in a healthy state of being. And how we change our being is by changing our thoughts. And so I really want to talk to you about really the most important ingredient in healing. And most of you think doing a little different, doing a little more, right? And doing a little bit more every year is going to get you to the result. We change the diet, we change the supplements, we go see the doctor, we seek for answers, we go get massages, we do all the things. But we never really sit down in silence to go tune inward to figure out exactly why we are where we are. And we never really think about all the things that we're thankful for, all the things that we should be thankful for, that we can be thankful for, but we focus on the thing that's so wrong, and then we fear what's coming, even though it might not. But the more you think, the more you feel in that direction, well, energy expands where your attention goes. And so inadvertently, we end up manifesting the exact thing we don't want to happen. And that's exactly something that I want to help you to avoid. So with that in mind, I want to really let you know that healing requires you, enlisting you, and you understanding that healing is an inside job. It really requires you to have an inner awakening, inner knowing, and how you get there is in silence. You see, we have so many thoughts a day, so many horizontal thoughts. One thought leads to another. For example, oh my goodness, I have a painful knee. I might have a flare. What if I have arthritis? What if I have rheumatoid arthritis? What if I'm going to need to take Celebrex? And what are the side effects? You see how I have a little knee pain became all the drama. And that's how human brains operate, right? We tend to go make drama, and that's called horizontal line of thought. One thought leads to another thought, and that's why dramas and movies and depictions of all these things are so popular. That's when I want you to really nip it in the bud, go in silence, know where you are. Right here, right now, everything is fine. Everything always has been, is now, and will be just okay. And this is what I teach in my autoimmune methodology for autoimmunity, the transformational year-long program, is STD. It's surrender, it's trust, and it's don't doubt. Because really this universe or God is intent on helping us no matter what. Universe is always being directed by our thoughts. We're the manifestors that move energy. But it requires us to have this intention, and that's what we bring. Our willingness, our focus, and commitment to something, right? I believe I will heal. And then from that place of knowing, then I enlist my will to do whatever it is I need to do to heal, knowing that I will heal. In fact, I'm already healed. So in that way, versus I'm going through a flare, my kidneys are failing me. Oh my goodness, I might lose my kidneys. I might have to go into dialysis. I might need a kidney transplant. I am going to have corticosteroids for the rest of my life. Oh my gosh, I'm going to live with moon phase. What am I going to do? All the things without us even knowing it. That's exactly what we are creating. So we really have to nip it. Silence is super important. It's one of the methodologies, one of the 4 elements that I teach. And it's the 4th element called the ancient wisdom, where we practice yoga, but it's healing yoga. It's not about contorting your body. But then the second pillar of the ancient wisdom is meditation and silence. And that's where we really focus our energy in silencing our monkey brain, monkey mind, with its tendency to go off the deep end, always creating problems and problems after problems, right? We've all been there. It's this incessant negative thought that loops over and over and over again. We need to stop, knowing that intent, right? Intent in the world, it's the energy of the world that we can command, right? Intent is always there to help us. It's just that our intention inadvertently tends to be one that is powerless, right? So I need you to step into power and set the strong intention with focus on what you want versus what you don't want. And then from that place of commitment and focus and faith, then you want to practice your will to make it happen, no matter what. It's as good as done. You're already healed. And believe it so much. And if you don't believe it, say it, shift your thoughts until it becomes really, really a natural thing. So I advise you to have, select 3 key values of being, right? My 3 values are fearless, self-integral, that means keeping promises to myself, as well as having courage, right? And commitment. I'm sorry, it's not courage, it's commitment. FIC is what it is. Fearless, self-integrity, and commitment. Those are the 3 values that I live by every single day. And I remind myself the moment my thoughts go into the monkey mode, thinking all the negative thoughts, I start to shift it back and redirect it to really understand that, you know what? There's roof over my head. I have good food on the table. I have a business that's thriving. I have health. My kids are sound and healthy. I have all the support that I need and want. What's there to fear? I'm so thankful for all the blessings in my life. And once I shift in that direction, I'm able to let go. But it doesn't just stop and happen in my thoughts. I really have to sit in silence and take a breath and reconnect and really zap my monkey brain from the loop that it's on. Because it's like being on a hamster wheel. It's crazy to think the negative thoughts. Like it's almost like I can't even stop it. And many of you guys have been there, where it really feels like you're going out of control, and the anxiety attacks and all the things, you don't know how to stop it. And you keep thinking and the thinking and the thinking, and the one thought begets another thought and another thought and another thought. And before you know it, you're not even sure, but this is where you are, right? So contrary to where you might be, and some of you guys might be hurting. Some of you guys might be going through some struggles, relationship-wise, health-wise, finances-wise. But just stop and have faith and have trust that all things will work for your benefit in ways. So as long as you're able to really redirect your intent, set your intention, and practice will in your life with full surrender, trust, and no doubting and confidence, and really living out the values of healing behavior, and really always knowing the gratitude, right? Gratitude is super important, and having the belief and understanding that healing requires you and a sound mind to direct your focus and attention towards the thing that you want versus the thing you don't want. So don't make the mistake of just keep constantly cycling in the negativity, the automatic negative thoughts. You need to make a stop and really put a stop to it to make sure that you can leverage, right? You can leverage the power of the mind to begin to heal. Because when you think powerful thoughts, something happens in your body. It shifts from an acidic state to a alkaline state. Powerless is very acidic and stressful. Powerful is very empowering and alkalizing, which your cells are thriving, right? And that's where the healing happens. Remember, your body is designed to heal. It knows exactly what to do. We just have to provide the right conditions to make sure that it has everything it needs to heal. So with that in mind, really want you to practice healing from the inside out. Never bind all the things that you do. That's not where it belongs. You have to work on the foundational belief and really check your thoughts, master your mind. That's why I called this podcast the Mind Your Health podcast. There's so much more you can uncover. And we have a specific step-by-step system called the alkaline methodology, where I teach you how to have inner awakening experience with the 3-step process, as well as to understand how you have outer manifestation. Collectively, those two are transformational, self-healing journey. And then we apply the modern medicine to try different diets and supplements and all the herbals that we're used to being given, as well as then apply the ancient wisdom to go back to the yoga, the breath, as well as eliciting the energy and really being empowered to make shifts on our own terms to create the health and life of our dreams, because that's possible for you and me. So as long as we don't keep leaking our power. I hope this was super helpful. And if it was, I would love it if you really subscribe to our podcast. It's called Mind Your Health Podcast by Dr. Connie Gian. It's available Apple, iTunes, Spotify, anywhere podcasts are being featured, as well as follow me at Instagram at Dr. Connie Gian, as well as TikTok. I'm trying to be a little bit more social to reach more people. So spread the word, share this message, because, healing requires you, and healing is an inside job. There is nobody else that can do the healing for you. So healing is all about the being. So remember how powerful you are and careful of those thoughts that you think. I hope you stay safe and healthy. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you guys all soon. Bye for now.